Welcome to Native Camp.
Hello.
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 Yeah, so it's our second class together.
Yes.
Okay, so how are you, Coke?
Yeah, I'm good. And yeah, because I don't have so much tasks for
Mm-hmm.
today. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just I'm a little bit relaxed. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you're relaxed today.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you your work finished already?
Yes, I finished my work just before this lesson.
Okay, just a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So now, Koki, are you ready to start our lesson?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So we're going to study daily news. In this lesson, the title is Japanese Auto Repair Shops Reluctant to Hire Foreigners. Okay, let's move to words and phrases. So what do you prefer, Koki? Is it US or UK pronunciation?
I prefer the U.S. pronunciation.
Okay, so let's start with the first word. I'm gonna play the audio.
Polarize.
Polarize.
Okay, the sample sentence.
The new policy will likely polarize opinions at work.
The new policy will likely polarize opinions at work.
Okay, so polarize is a verb meaning to cause something, especially something that contains different people or opinions, to divide into two completely opposing groups. Okay, so this time, Koki, will you please make a sentence using the word polarize?
Yes. Okay. The new AI technology polarizes opinions um, for the future.
For the future.
Yeah.
Okay. So the AI technology polarizes the opinion in the future. Okay. So is that a fact?
I think that is a fact, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so sometimes AI technologies are criticized because
Mm-hmm.
it they remove our jobs
Mm-hmm. Yes.
or yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, it has they have a lot of good points, but
Mm-hmm.
that's the flip side of that. Yeah, they have actually
Oh yeah.
another bad aspects.
Oh yes, of course. Good and bad.
Yeah.
So it may cause polarize in
Mm,
the future for the
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Koki. Now let's move on to the next word.
Inspection.
Inspection.
The sample sentence.
The inspection found a few problems in the house.
The inspection found a few problems in the house.
Okay, so inspection is a noun meaning
Mm,
the act of looking at something carefully in order to discover information.
mm,
Okay, will you please make a sentence using the word inspection?
okay. Some inspections are necessary to acquire the certifications.
Oh, yeah, of course. So some inspection are required to acquire certain certification.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. So like for example, building a house. So you need to
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
building permit.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. So let's move on to the next word,
Mhm.
Somewhat.
Somewhat.
the sample sentence.
The job is somewhat challenging but fun.
The job is somewhat challenging but fun.
Okay, so somewhat is a verb, adverb, and the meaning is to some degree.
To some
Okay, so will
degree.
you please
Okay.
make a sentence?
Okay. I feel somewhat relaxed for today.
Okay. I feel somewhat relaxed today. Wow. Okay, thank you so much. Let's move
Mhm.
on to the next word.
Chronic.
Chronic.
The sample sentence.
The city faces chronic traffic problems.
The city faces chronic traffic problems.
Oh, yeah. So chronic is an adjective meaning continuing for a long time.
Mm,
Okay, your sentence using the word chronic.
okay. During the winter, I sometimes suffer from chronic cough.
Okay. So during winter, I sometimes suffering from chronic cough. Okay, I see. Yeah, because it's so cold.
Yes.
Okay. Of course, when the weather is cold, the
Mhm.
common sickness is cough
Cough.
or
Yeah.
runny nose.
Yeah. Runny nose.
Okay. So let's have the last word.
Mandatory.
Mandatory.
The sample sentence.
It is mandatory to wear a helmet when riding a bike.
It is mandatory to wear a helmet when riding a bike.
Okay, so mandatory as an adjective meaning made necessary, usually by law or by some other rule.
Mm,
Okay, will you please make your last sentence
okay.
using the word mandatory?
Okay. It is mandatory to smoke in the specific facility in
Mm-hmm.
in this city.
Oh, yeah, of course, there's a specific place for smoking.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because smoking is very dangerous to our health.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So in your
actually, yeah,
mm-hmm.
actually, there are a lot of people who are smoking on the road.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So it's not prohibited nowadays.
It is not prohibited. There are some rules
Okay.
to regulate the smoking on the
Mm-hmm,
road,
mm-hmm,
but actually,
mm-hmm.
we cannot. Yeah, so we cannot punish them.
Oh, yes, of
Yeah.
course. So there's some places that there's a specific place for smoking.
Yes, yes,
Smokers.
there are yes specific places, but yeah, if they're for smokers, yeah, if there
Mm-hmm.
are no that kind of areas nearby, yeah,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
they just smoke on the
Oh,
road. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, also here in Philippines there's a lot of smokers in the
Hmm.
public. But if they, for example, they ride a jeepney, a tricycle or a vehicle, they are not allowed of course to smoke because there's a lot of other passenger in there. So it
Mm,
depends on the place and it depends on the person.
yeah.
Okay. So now we're done on our words and
Hmm.
phrases. So before we proceed, do you have any question?
No, I don't.
Okay. So let's move on to comprehension. Please look at the direction.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So this time I'm going to read the question you're going to answer later. Okay. Question number one. What is the auto maintenance industry responsible for? Question number two. How many auto repair company owners responded to Forval Corporation's survey? And lastly, number three. When did the number of foreign national employed by auto shops doubled compared to 2020? Okay, so let's move on to listen to the article. So what audio do you want to listen, Koki?
I want to listen the US audio.
Okay, so I'm gonna play the US audio now.
Japanese auto repair shops reluctant to hire foreigners. While 70% of auto repair shops in Japan say they cannot find enough employees, their attitude towards hiring foreign workers is polarized. The auto maintenance industry is responsible for vehicle inspections and routine checkups. A survey has seen rapid increases in foreign workers at some shops. The survey was conducted from May to July 2024 by Tokyo-based management consultancy firm Forval Corporation and the Federation of Japan Auto Repair Associations. It received answers from owners of 574 auto repair companies across Japan. In the survey, 71.8% of owners said that they were either short or somewhat short of employees. In a study conducted in 2020, the percentage of companies with labor shortages was around 50%. Forval determined that hiring has not kept pace with the chronic shortage of workers. The reason behind this is the sophistication of work required at maintenance shops. In addition to maintaining the electronics for advanced driving assistance, inspections of onboard diagnostics became mandatory in October 2021. Foreign workers have become the key to filling the gap. Double the number of foreign nationals were employed by auto shops in 2024 than in 2020. On the other hand, 68.1% of respondents said they have no plans to hire foreigners. It was a significant increase from 50.5% in 2020. These findings suggest a growing divide in attitudes towards non-Japanese workers.
Okay. So now, are you ready to answer the questions?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with number 1. What is the auto maintenance industry responsible for?
Auto maintenance industry is responsible for vehicle inspections and routine checkups.
Oh, yes, that's the correct answer. Now let's move on to number 2. How many auto repair company owners responded to Forval Corporation's survey?
Owners of 574 auto repair companies across Japan responded.
Okay, that's the correct answer again. So let's move on to the last one. When did the number of foreign nationals employed by auto shops doubled compared to 2020?
It is in 2024.
Oh, yes, 2024. Okay, great job, Koki. You answered all the questions correctly. Now let's move on to the next page, which is read out. This time
Okay.
you're gonna read the whole article aloud. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, please start.
Okay. Japanese auto repair shop reluctant to hire foreigners. While 70% of auto repair shops in Japan say they cannot find enough employees, their attitude towards hiring foreign workers is polarized. And the auto maintenance industry is responsible for vehicle inspections and routine checkups. A survey has seen rapid increases in foreign workers at some shops. The survey was conducted from May to July 2024 by Tokyo-based management consultancy firm Forward Corporation and the Federation of Japan Auto Repair Associations. It received answers from owners of 574 auto repair companies across Japan. In the survey, 71.8% of owners said that they were either short or somewhat short of employees. In a study conducted in 2020, the percentage of companies with labor shortages were around 50%. Forward determined that hiring has not kept pace with the chronic shortage of workers. The reason behind this is the sophistication of work required at maintenance shops. In addition to maintaining the electronics for advanced driving assistance, inspections of onboard diagnostics became mandatory in October 2021. Foreign workers have become the key to filling the gap. Double the number of foreign nationals were employed by auto shops in 2024 than in 2020. On the other hand, 68.1% of respondents said they have no plans to hire foreigners. It was a significant increase from 50.5% in 2020. These findings suggest a growing divide in attitude toward non-Japanese workers.
Okay. Yeah. So great job, Koki. I didn't hear any mispronounced words by you. So you read all the words correctly.
Mm,
Okay. So we're done on reading the article. So let's
mhm.
move on to discussion.
Yeah.
So please answer each question freely or by using the situation given. So
Mm.
let's start with number one. Do you have trouble finding workers to maintain your vehicle? And why or why not?
No, I
Yeah.
don't. Yeah, because I don't have the car. Because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I'm not. The cars are not necessary
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to live in Tokyo because the public transportations are so developed and
Oh yes.
yeah, we can use it go to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But if you ever have a chance, don't you want to buy your own car?
Yeah, if I have the chance, or if I can afford to buy it, yeah, I
Okay.
want to have it because yeah,
Mm.
it will it will be, I think, kind of hobby, you know.
Mm.
I think it is
Hobby?
enjoyable. Yeah, hobby. Yeah,
Why do you
having
say so?
uh driving my own car is, I think it is enjoyable and
Mm-hmm.
or dress up or decorate my yeah car
Okay.
or
Mm-hmm.
yes, that is, I think, one of the hobbies. And some of my coworkers actually like to have the own cars. So,
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. So, don't you have any hard time to take a public vehicle, public transportation?
mm, yeah. So I have never felt hard about my
Mm.
public transportation because
Mm-hmm.
I I'm just now living in the Tokyo and
Mm-hmm.
uh, especially the very urban area. So
Okay.
yeah, it is very convenient area. So it is I can access the terminal station
Mm-hmm.
by by 15 minutes walk.
Ah, okay. So near.
Yeah, I think it is
Mm-hmm.
already nearby. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to have the car.
Okay, I see. But as I saw it in a video, like in Japan, if
Hmm.
you ride a train, you need to
Hmm.
push yourself inside. Is that true?
uh, eh, yeah,
So do you
part
experience
three, yeah,
that?
part three, that is true. Yeah, especially during the high time.
Okay.
You mean I mean
Busy
that is, yeah,
time.
yes, so yeah, commuting time or the morning time.
Okay.
Yeah, so there are a lot of workers to commute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so at that time it is very the trains are very full of the
Okay.
people, and yeah, it if it is the peak, uh, we have to push ourselves
Mm-hmm.
into the train.
Yeah, so do you experience that?
Yes, yes. Yeah, actually, before COVID-19,
Okay.
yeah, so normally workers have to commute to the office. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yes.
at that time, the remote working is not so common.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so we are uh, we
Oblig.
yeah. So every day commuting, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the peak time was more messy
Long.
compared,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, than
longer.
yeah, longer, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, the peak was more more higher
Yeah.
higher
But
than now.
nowadays it's
Yeah,
not.
it's better.
Ah, okay. So you don't need to push yourself inside.
Yes, yes, yeah. Mm.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Because I saw it on a Facebook. Like you need to push yourself to uh, to get inside. So it's so
Mm-hmm.
hard, especially in girls, in women.
Yes, yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
because if you push yourself in somebody, you
Mm.
know, yeah. So it's not, maybe I guess it's not
Mm-hmm.
a culture here in Philippines that it's okay to push yourself in someone that you don't know like that,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the train.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's have here the sample answer. So this is the sample answer for yes, and this
Mm-hmm.
one is for no. Okay. So let's move on to the next question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you prefer to spend money at businesses that hire foreign workers? And why do you say that?
Mm. I I don't know. Yeah, I don't have any preference. Yeah, about this. Yeah, this aspect because I
Mm-hmm.
just care or I just focus on the quality of services or products. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I don't
So it doesn't
judge.
matter to you.
Yes, this doesn't matter for me. Yeah.
If it's foreign or local workers, it's okay with you
Yeah,
as
it's
long as
okay.
the service is good.
Yes, and yeah, I
Mm.
actually I see a lot of foreigners who
Oh
are
yeah.
working at convenience store
Oh
or
yes.
supermarket. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I am very familiar with that situation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's why I don't that this doesn't matter for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
Mm,
So as long as you get the good service from them.
yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah, because nowadays it's common that
mm-hmm.
some foreigners work abroad, not
Yeah,
in
yeah,
their
yeah.
own country. So nowadays it's common all around the world. It's not
Mm.
just not in Philippines, not just in Japan, but all over the world.
Yes, and
Mm-hmm.
I respect the foreigners who
Mm-hmm.
working in Japan, especially in convenience stores. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I think for me, yeah, it is difficult to work at convenience stores
Oh
because
yes.
in convenience stores, we have to we can as a customer we can
Mm-hmm.
do a lot of things like
Mm-hmm.
some public procedures
Mm-hmm.
about tax payment or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
some yeah transport some packing and send out my luggage to uh,
Mm-hmm.
people or yeah something like that and yeah so we can do a lot of things at
Mm-hmm.
convenience stores
Mm-hmm.
so for me it is very difficult I think and yeah so when it comes to foreigners it is more difficult than me because they are not native.
Oh yeah, of course. The
Yeah,
first thing is they are not in their own country. So
yes.
they need to adjust a lot.
Mm.
Yeah. And aside from that, yeah, aside from that, we have a different cultures,
Yes,
right?
and
We don't. Mm-hmm.
they have to understand our cultures or
Yes,
government
rules.
rules. Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes. So
uh,
since they are foreigner, they need to adjust on
yeah,
that country.
yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so how about you? If you ever have a chance, do you want to work abroad in the other country?
Yes, yes, and I have if I have the chance, I wanna work abroad. Yeah,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
yeah. So to work in another country, yeah, I have to improve my English more.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
to use English in businesses. Yeah.
Okay. But I noticed that you're very good in speaking or expressing yourself now.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. I hope.
Yeah, so the important thing about English is on how you express yourself. So
Mm-hmm.
now I can see that I can notice that you're very good on expressing yourself now.
Thank you.
Okay, so let's have here the sample answer. This is for yes, and this one is for no. Okay, the next question. Would you like to work for a management consultancy firm? And why or why not is that the case?
Yes, yeah, I'd like to work for that kind
Consultant.
of company or for consultancy firm because
Mm-hmm.
we know that that company pay a lot of salary.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of salary, a lot of money.
A lot of
Yeah.
money, yeah. But
Oh, so
oh,
sorry.
sorry.
We're running out of time. Thank
Yeah,
you so much, and I
thank
hope to
you.
see you
Yeah,
again.
thank you.
Yeah, bye bye.